Hey everyone. So today let's talk about Raft consensus algorithm. So let me write it down. Yeah. So Raft consensus algorithm is a distributed consensus algorithm designed to ensure that a group of servers can work together as a single system to achieve a common goal. And this algorithm is commonly used in distributed systems to ensure fault tolerance and data consistency. So in Raft, what happens is a group of servers together maintain a replicated log. So these logs are the important part of this algorithm, and they are used to maintain the state. And all these replicated logs are supposed to be the same at every time. So in Raft, there is a notion of leader and followers. So client will send the request to leader, and if let's say client sends request to one of its follower, then follower will check if data is in up to date state or not, and if it's not in up to date state, it will uh, relay the request to leader, and leader will only answer the request. So let's see step by step what will happen in case client sends an update request. Okay, so let me delete these tags so that I can write something. Okay, so let's say that initially all of them are storing uh, 7 in their state machine. Okay, and now let's say client sends an update request that, hey, let's update 7 to 17. So what leader will do, he will command the followers that you guys should update the value to 17. So each follower will receive a request from the leader to update the value to 17, and follower will update the value, and it will send back the success response to leader. So this follower also updated the value, and this one also updated the value. So at the moment when majority of follower, in this case if 2 followers has successfully updated the value, a leader will update its value as well, and it will send the success response to client. Okay, my pen is not working properly. So that's how the update will be done. Now let's say client is trying to read the read the value. So, and if it's sending the request to leader, leader can immediately respond whatever value it has. However, if it's sending request to follower, so follower will check if it has up to date value, and if it doesn't have up to date value, it will uh, forward the request to leader. So if client has if follower has up to date value, then only it will respond back to client. Okay, otherwise it will forward the request to leader. Yes, enough. So yeah, and now the question is uh, how the follower will check if it has up to date value. So we talked about a notion of logs, right? So every time request comes, so each node will append its logs, and the logs are supposed to be same. So client will check if the length of logs it has is same as length of logs in the leader node, and the last log is same as the last log of the follower node, then it means it has up to date value. So that's what happens. Now the again one more question is, what will happen if leader dies? So uh, what happens in general, how does the follower know that if leader is alive, is that leader periodically sends heartbeats to followers, and let's say if follower did not receive heartbeat after a certain period of time, uh, they can call for election. So election will happen, uh, like now the follower, each follower will be a candidate, and it will be a voter as well. So it will ask all other followers that vote me. So how all other follower will vote? Let's see. So again, they will check if the candidate has up to date value or not. Again, the up to date value is being checked in the same way. So let's say this is a candidate, this is a voter. So a voter will check if candidate has up to date value is not, is that length of the logs of voter is same as the candidate's log, and last log is same as the candidate's log. Then we'll just vote the candidate. So a candidate with maximum votes will be elected as a leader. So that's how the Raft algorithm works. Let me know the feedback.